Hey everybody, Marcos Villegas here in Las Vegas, being joined with Tito Ortiz, who's getting geared up for his third fight with Chuck Liddell, happening November 24th at the Forum in Inglewood. And first off, Tito, last time I saw you, you were on a receiving end of a victory.
Yes.
You beat Chael Sonnen, and you said there that you were done. You were going to retire.
Yes.
So from that point on to now, what happened and what made you decide to come back?
Chuck Liddell said he wanted to fight me. Chuck Liddell said he wanted to knock me out. Give me the opportunity. Give me a gimme. I was like, how do I sign this? I tried to reach out to Dana. Dana wanted no part of it. He said, no possible way. Chuck's never fighting again. And I was on Bite the Mic with Mike Tyson. And I know it's a Golden Boy promotion. And I mentioned something. I was like, what if Oscar would be interested in doing a Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz 3? 25 years MMA. Let's give the fans what they truly need to see. And the next week I was in a meeting with Oscar. The week after that, Chuck was in a meeting with Oscar. A month later, actually 2 months later, he took Liddell forever to get finally get stuff done. Fight was signed and ready to be promoted, and doing promoted today.
So you had no hesitation, no maybe second thoughts about after saying you were going to retire to come back? Or was it's because Chuck?
It was because of Chuck.
That's the primary reason. It's like
100% that's the primary reason. Now it's the business acumen of it. You know, it's an opportunity to start a new business. Time to change MMA to be one of the first guys to make a difference for MMA. And I did that in the beginning. In 2000, I became the world champion. When the UFC was bought by the Ortiz brothers and Dana stepped as president, coming from following my management, becoming president of the UFC, I changed the game back then. And now I'm going to change the game once again. And I worked really, really hard to be where I am today. It's been 21 years of grind. The surgeries I've gone through, everything I've been able to prevail through, showing to every human being that we're capable of many great things. You just keep your mind positive and just work hard and do the right thing. Always do the right thing, and it's super important.
I know, like you mentioned, and you mentioned to me when I talked to you maybe about a year ago, surgeries, and you had gotten them, you said you feel good, but how's your body holding up now, coming back into camp, and how's your neck and back?
Well, that was the thing, before I really kind of had to accept the fight. In my mind, I was already said, I'm accepting it good. Well, now I had to kind of test my body and see my body was able to react fast. And I started doing my road work. That was the first thing to get my body in shape. Then I started doing my weight training, and I was like, okay, my body's strong again. Now let's start doing wrestling. Let's see how my body reacts to wrestling. Started drilling, had no problem. Then I started wrestling live, hitting double legs and fighting off guillotines and fighting off rear naked chokes and jiu-jitsu. And I was like, all right, let's take the next step further and let's spar and see how this feels. I sparred, I hit with a few punches, and I was like, I got it. I was like, my neck don't hurt. I'm fine. I haven't had back problems since 09 when I finally got surgery done. But last year after I got 3 disc replacements, and people at home like, 3 disc replacements. I'm willing to prevail. I'm willing to show what hard work and dedication can truly achieve. Sky's the limit. It's what you hold yourself down to. If you want to limit yourself doing only getting out of bed and getting to work, you're really going to do that. But if you're limiting yourself for the sky's the limit, the sky can be the limit. You just got to believe in it and make sure it happens and do the right process to make those things happen, as I've been doing. Eating right, training every day. You know, I train 6 days a week, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. I train 3 times a day, twice on Saturdays, and I take my break on Sunday. And I've been doing this now for about 2.5 months. I'm ready to fight now. But I got 2 more weeks, so I got to make sure, I take the right rest periods and at the same time push myself when I need to push myself. There's times, just actually recently, that I was laying in bed and I had to go lift weights at 10 o'clock at night because I'm a night person. And I was like, God, I really want to do this. And I was like, the thing popped in my head, I was like, I got an opportunity to beat Chuck. This is great. I got an opportunity to change mixed martial arts again. And I was on my Instagram story and I was watching The Rock, and he's doing his movie, Jungle Cruise, and he showed his hands and they had calluses all over him. So this is the proof of my hard work, of how hard I worked to get running today. And to see what he's done in the acting world is amazing. What he's doing in the professional wrestling stuff is amazing. I want to do the same things through my life. And I look up to guys like that because they prevail. I want other people to look up to me and say, Tito did it. I can do it. And that's the most important inspiration in people's lives.
You mentioned you want to change the game of MMA again. The structure is a little bit different with this promotion. Oscar is giving you guys a revenue split of everything, the gate, merchandise, all that. Talk to a little bit about that and how you feel that and doing that is going to help out MMA overall.
I think it'll help out MMA overall because now the fighters are not just commodities. They're not just contract fighters. We're actually partners of the business that we're going out and performing for. And I think that's super important. Where there's 6% of the revenue being cut between me and Chuck Liddell. And I could have been a complete ass about the deal and said, you know what? I'm going to take 40% and you're going to get 20%. I didn't want to do that. I said, we'll cut it right down the middle because I want to be fair. The sport should be fair. In the very beginning when I said we're trying to do that, he sold out. He turncoat. He showed his true colors and went with UFC. Where's UFC at now for Liddell? Once again, I'm trying to help Liddell, and he still don't understand it. It just makes me scratch my head. It's showing this guy really just not that smart. I know he has a degree in law or a degree from college, so I think he'd be intelligent a little bit more to be a businessman, and that's what I've been doing since number one. Yeah, fighting is number one in my life, but number two is being a businessman. At the end of the day, I'm not going to be able to fight for the rest of my life. I want to make sure that I'm able to enjoy the fruits of my labor, and I think that's super important that Oscar's given this opportunity to do. November 24th, it'll be the beginning of something great. And hopefully other fighters will understand that and see, like, they made a lot of money out of that fight. They're able to split it. Floyd Mayweather did it for Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor made $70 million off that fight. He spent $70 million in his whole career. I have an opportunity to do this now with Global Promotion.
You doing this, do you think it's going to open other fighters' eyes? And what do you think has stopped this model from coming into MMA?
I think it really was just building the brand of UFC is what they've done. I'm very thankful for the opportunities they've gave me through my career, but times have changed. It's time for the new and improved stuff to come about. And Oscar has came to me. He's like, I come from a fighting background. I was a fighter. I was the guy doing the work. Now I'm a promoter. I want to give back to you guys and give you guys what you truly deserve. And hopefully other fighters like John Jones, like Conor McGregor, they understand that they are not a commodity. They are a part of the business. They should be partners of the business. And that's where we're going to start on November 24th.
That's been a long layoff for Chuck. What do you make of him coming back after all this time?
Hopefully he's in shape. It looks like he's in shape. He's confident, as he always tries to be. Who's been competing more? Who's been in the grind? I've been in the gym. While he's out partying and having fun with Chuck Liddell, I've been in the grind doing the Tito Ortiz hard work that I always do, and all my fans know how hard I truly work. I work hard. I don't look for any shortcuts. I look for things that are going to make me a better man, and going to make me a better fighter. And there's not one rock that's unturned of any camp that I've ever had. My last camp against Chael Sonnen, there was not one rock unturned. And look how fast that fight ended. In this fight, there will be no difference.
What do you make of the damage he took in the last few fights, and then that coming into this fight? Do you feel he should even be fighting at all?
I think time heals wounds, of course, and hopefully time heals his wounds. Father Time hasn't been great to him in general, I don't think. As I look at him, as I said, he looks like a shell of the man that he used to be. And hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully he puts on a great fight and it's exciting and it goes all 3 rounds and the fans get what they pay for pay-per-view. Because I know I'm going to give it when it comes fight time, as I always done every one of my fights.
You don't expect to go 3 rounds up? No, I didn't think so. Are you guys gonna go right at him?
I'm going right at him. Yeah? It's going to be 100% full throttle the whole time. He's ready for 15 minutes. He'll be ready for 15 minutes, but I'm going to come at him full throttle.
You guys kind of got a little intense on stage at the face-off. Speaking of Chuck, he felt that you were nervous. He said he feels that he's always had a chip over you because of the training part, and that he's gotten you with stuff in sparring, and that's going to translate over to the fight. What's your response to that?
Man, that was 15 years ago. That was 20 years ago. If he's betting on that, he's going to lose. Plain and simple. He says good luck. There ain't no luck in this at all. You have to be lucky in training camp to make sure that I don't get injured, and I won't. I'll make sure I do the right things, but at the end of the day, this ain't about luck. It's about the hard work and dedication I put myself through to get to this point. He's taken 10 years off. I can put nothing past him. He's one of the greatest light heavyweight champions. He's beat me twice. He has everything to lose. I have nothing to lose. I'm supposed to lose. I'm not done because I know what I'm capable of. I'm confident. My life's right. Everything that's surrounding me, I have positive people. My camp, my training partners, everything is where it needs to be. Everything's falling into a puzzle because it meant to happen. I mean, God has just put me in a great place. I'm very thankful for it.
Is this one and done for you, Tito, or you still want to continue fighting? Or is it something when you come to that, you're going to come to that, you just want to get this out of the way first?
I think I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch. Number one is this fight. That's my number one. The way training camp is going, though, I don't know, man. You watch a Bernard Hopkins win a world title at 54 years old. You watch Randy Couture win a world title at 34 or 43 years old. I'm kidding. I'm excited. This fight is just something that just burns in me that I got an opportunity to redeem myself. And I love that. My whole life, I've always been counted out. As a kid, as a UFC fighter, and in life in general. I'm just going to show my sacrifice, and the rewards will come.
You're a very goal-oriented person. You set a lot of goals for yourself. So what's the goal then at this point, coming to now, into the fight and beyond, for you as Tito Ortiz, the fighter?
To continue my brand, of course, get this win over Chuck Liddell on November 24th, and hopefully start an MMA organization. Actually, not hopefully. I'm starting an organization with De La Hoya to look out for other fighters to take care of their futures.
So this is a partnership. You're not going anywhere. You're going to help build this into your guys' own thing.
After I knock Chuck out, he's going to go away in the sunset. I want to continue on with my business.
And Chuck says he wants to fight John Jones. He's already planning. He called you a tune-up fight.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll see how high I can tune it up. I'm excited about it. I've been challenged, and I like to be challenged in life. And November 24th, we'll see.
We will. Tito, thank you so much.
Awesome.
Really appreciate it, man. Good seeing you as well. Awesome. Tito Ortiz right here, gearing up to fight Chuck Liddell, coming up November 24th at the Forum in Inglewood.